Alright, today we are checking out a brand new Roblox RPG called The Forge, and from what I've seen so far, it might just be one of the most dedicated crafting games ever made. You literally forge your own gear, hammering, melting, and sharpening your weapon by piece. The better you do, the stronger it becomes. This isn't one of those luck based simulator, this one actually takes skill. You can craft weapon and armor and explore different caves filled with monsters and boss roaming around. The game had a big stress test on October 26, and this is my full review. So let's jump straight in and see if the Force really lives up to the hype. This area looks beautiful. The lighting, the terrain, everything gives up some serious RPG vibe. Alright, we are in. First quest from Sensei Moro. He explains how we'll gather ore, forge weapon, and fight monster. He gives us some gold and a pickaxe, so let's check our inventory. Beginner gear 4 damage, not bad to start. We have got two NPC nearby. One gives mining quest, the other combat quest. Let's start mining ores. The mining feels smooth and the sound effects are actually quite satisfying. Now it's time to forge. We throw in some ores and the minigame begins. Pump the air to melt the ore, pour the liquid metal into the mold, break it, and hammer the weapon by hitting the circles as they appear. Our first weapon, a dagger with 37% quality and 2.4 damage, not bad for the first try. We forge again and get a falchion with 81% quality and 3.6 damage. The first system even shows rarity chances for different items, so it's part skill and part luck. But your timing in the minigame actually affect the final quality, which makes it feel like real blacksmithing instead of a random gacha grind. We can sell weaker weapons. I sold the dagger for 10 gold and saved the stronger one. With this money, I need to buy a bronze pickaxe for 150 gold, which has a 7 damage. Time to mine again. Next, we had to kill one zombie and collect 10 ores. The combat system feels nice. Light attacks, heavy attacks, blocking and even parrying. It's responsive and satisfying to use. The Sensei asked us to craft some armor. Same mini games again, pump the air, pour the mold, hammer with precise timing. I crafted a helmet with 87% quality and 2 defense. Not bad for the first try. There's also an achievement system that tracks everything ores, armor, weapons, and gives rewards for completing milestone. That's a great touch. Later, we learned how to enhance gear. After 3 upgrades, your weapon unlocks a rune slot. I added a flame spark rune to my sword and it looks awesome. You can actually see the fiery glow on your blade. I also discovered races in the game. I rolled it few times and ended up with Shadow. Each race has its own unique trait which makes replaying super fun. There are also skills like Master Miner and Monster Slayer that unlock as you play. You can equip them to boost your stat and power up your character.
Meanwhile, 2,000 years later.
After grinding for a while, I finally bought a diamond pickaxe, which has 24 mining power, 35% luck, and 2 rune slot. Huge upgrade. This time I forged with better material and crafted a longsword with 98% quality and 8.8 damage. That's super satisfying. Later, I managed to craft a scythe with 90% quality and 23 damage with a passive that releases poison around your area. That felt amazing. After hours of mining, forging, and fighting, I can confidently say the Forged is one of the most skill driven crafting RPGs I have ever played on Roblox. The mini games are fun, the progression feels meaningful, and every Forge attempt keeps you hooked. So that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a boss fight showcase or a gold farming guide when the game officially releases. Don't forget to like, subscribe and keep an eye out because this game is definitely on my radar. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.